Hi guys, so I did my brows off camera already, and you can tell that they're flicky. Thumbs up, boo boo. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, let's dive right in. So I'm going to be using the concealer I used and I lightened the brow in priming my eyelid. Yeah, as you can tell by the title, it's a nude look. So this is just me using the excesses from the tip of the brush on the concealer to just prime my eyelid, and I'm going to dab it and dab in with my finger so it would blend so there are no harsh lines and whatnot. So yeah, looking like it's set already. Yep, it's set. I'm going to dab it the more so to get the perfect blend. So I'm going to put aside the concealer. Yeah, the concealer I'm using, by the way, is Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, just in case you didn't see my eyebrow tutorial video. You can just um, click back and see the video I uploaded before this. So next up, I'm going to be setting the concealer, the primer-ish, because I used the concealer as a primer, pardon me. And I'm going to be setting it to this flat bobby brown brush, and I used Chanel powder, and yeah, I'm just going to dab it in so it would set, and then I'm just going to use this brush that has no name in blending it out. I'm just going to like ensure that it gets to every part of the eye I want for it to get to. Every part of the eye the concealer touched, I'm just going to dab with the powder, especially the part of my brow I initially highlighted so it would pop pop. It's important that you set your concealer so it would pop and stand out. Shut up. Are you feeling this? Just wait for the transition. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. So next up, I'm going to get my Milani powder, compressed powder, and I'm just going to dab it all over my eyelid, just like I did with the Chanel powder. So this is just like using my powder shade and blending it out so it would blend in my skin, so it wouldn't look like a part of the eyelid is brighter or lighter than every other part. This is blending with my skin because, like I said, it's my powder shade. So yeah, next up I'm going to bring up this eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using that deep brown color in the outer corner of my eye, and I will drag it in using a tapping motion. Drag it in gradually. You do the tap and the drag, tap drag. Yeah, left eye done. Moving on to the right eye. Yeah, just blend it out. We don't want a very loud look. We don't want something screaming, "Ah, look at me." We just want to do something really nude, natural, and what some people would call an everyday look. Yeah, we don't want it to look so much like we're wearing makeup, but yeah, we are, but it's just gonna be really subtle, using this brush and blending it out thoroughly and smoothly. You can tell that there is a difference between the lower part of the eyebrow, yeah, and just the crease region of my eye. So I'm just going to go in again with this brown um, eyeshadow. I don't know the name actually, pardon me. I'm just going to link it in the description box. So I'm going to use that brown color and again deepening my crease. Can you tell the difference? I mean, it's so deep and works so fine. Highly pigmented brown shade. I used it on both sides, and I'm just going to, like I did in the first with the first eyeshadow palette, blend it in, blend it in. So next up, we are going to be using this eyeliner to winger. We're going to be drawing a mild wing. We're going for a subtle look, so we don't want to look flashy and stuff. So this is me trying to draw the wing. Okay, I don't know what technique you use in drawing your wing, but this is how I do it, and it works perfectly for me. Some people use fork, some people use the shadow shield to, achieve that, what's it called, pointy edge, the kind of harrow, the kind of edge that will point to enemy eyes. Amen. Amen. So yeah, this is just going to um, be sharp at the end, and then you draw something like an elbow, and then you drag it in, and then draw a straight line to the inner corner of your eye into your tear duct. And yes, that is all about it. Yeah, you just draw the eyeliner like that. Okay, so this is me just trying to perfect the the arrow, I mean the wing rather, pardon me. This is me just trying to perfect the wing. You can tell that we're almost done with the eye. So to line my water eye, I'm going to be using this really dark eyeliner. I don't know the name right now, pardon me. I'm just going to look for it and add in the description box. It was much later I got to realize that I should have waited. I mean, I should have done this maybe much later, because I actually cleaned it out with the beauty blender when I was doing my foundation. You see what I'm talking about shortly. But yeah, I lined my waterline, and it's not so intense. I don't like the very intense one. I just like it subtle, but yeah, let it be there. So we are done with the eye for now. Oh no, we are not done with the eye. We are going to open our eye by using a light shade like this champagne gold, and that shade of gold we mix together, and then we use in the inner corners of our eyes just by the tear duct, so it would pop. Are you feeling the are you feeling it? Can you sight the difference? Now I feel that was not intense enough, so I went in with a deeper shade. Yeah, this is more like it. Then another gold color I used in intensifying it. So yeah, it popped, and yeah, it looks a little bit better. Ooh, blinding, yeah. This small brush, I don't know where it is from, but it's a small brush. I usually would use it in, you know, doing this basically. So yeah, we are pretty much done with the eye. If you are the type that loves what's it called, eyelashes, this is the time you put it on. So I'm trying to draw like an inner wing. I don't know why. I mean, it's just an everyday look, and we don't really have to put so much into it. But yeah, I attempted drawing an inner wing, but it didn't really come out nicely. But yeah, it was what it was. Yeah, it looked good, but just not as intense as I thought it would. I mean, I probably do need a deeper eyeliner to do that. So up next, I'm going to be using, no, right? No, not your foundation. No, not your beauty blender. No, you should use your primer, baby girl. You should. Yes, I used 2 pumps of my Super Stay foundation. Yeah, then I realized that I hadn't used my primer and stuff. So yeah, I just got this stick, the brush stick, yeah, and I was going to use this in applying the foundation on my face. Then I remembered I hadn't used my primer, so I picked up the primer. This is NYX primer, and Pond's primer. I'm going to be mixing the two. I first of all went in with the Pond's primer. It's creamy, yeah, and it dries up really fast. It dries up matte. So I use that all over my face, the areas of my face I sweat and produce oil a lot. And then I went in with the HD primer, NYX HD primer, and then I use that in areas I feel I sweat a lot, and areas I produce oil the most on my face, just so to trap and um, just trap the oil and the sweat, yeah. So after this is done, don't worry so much about the white residues. Just go in with your foundation. If your foundation is that good, it will conceal it. I mean, this is thebomb.com. I mean, this foundation is actually very amazing. It goes from so yeah, I'm just going to use the stick in applying it gradually on my face, applying the foundation rather on my face, and I just tried spreading it and blending it out. So I'm going to be using my beauty blender in tapping, 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 tapping. Yeah, this is the part I said I cleaned my waterline with my beauty blender. The eyeliner I used on the waterline was at this point I cleaned it while I was trying to blend the lower part of my eye. You know, but well, this is what it is. So I'm just going to, with the aid of the beauty blender, dab, 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 and tap around the whole face such that it will settle in and it will look all shades of dapper. You can tell already that there's a lot of transitioning going on here. It's beautiful and yeah, coming out nicely, just the way we wanted for it to. So we're just going to use the beauty blender and blending the whole foundation out. I mean, you blend it and blend it and blend it. You don't drag, okay? Just tap, 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 tap. I feel it's not blend enough, so we really need to do more. Blending, yeah, blend, baby, blend, 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 baby, blend, blend. So we blend into our neck too, so we don't have some improper faction. Lol. So right, we blend our hairline, we blend the whole part of the face such that there will be unison, basically. And next up, I'm going to be going with my brush, yeah, my powder brush, and I'm going with the Milani compressed powder, the same powder I used in setting the concealer on my face when I was doing the primer. So I'm going to use the powder brush now, in tapping all the parts of my eyes that have on my face rather, that I have the foundation. So whoa, this is looking lush already. This is looking really, really, really good. Minimal products and maximum appearance. I mean, who doesn't want this, please? So yeah, you are just going to comment me and give me a ring for that, which I did. But before that comes, I'm just going to use this same brush again. I call it the all-purpose brush. The same brush I used in applying the dark brown colors in the crease. I'm just going to use it in lining my nose so it will look pointy. I didn't add any product to it, but remember there are still residues on it from the creasing I did. So it's just going to give it the contoured, nose contoured effect. And then the same brush I used in applying my powder, I'm just going to run it through the bridge of my nose so it looks like it was contoured. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? So beautiful. So I'm going to go in with this Davis eye pencil to line my lip, because it's time to use our lipstick to line the lip. And I remember that I hadn't lined my cupid bone with the highlighter because it gives your total look one very amazing what's it called, appearance. So I'm going to use this same palette, yeah, in writing or drawing on my cupid bone. And then I'm just going to blend and blend and blend, 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 yeah, blend. So I'm just going to proceed with lining my lips, still using the Davis eye pencil. So lining my cupid bone carefully and then bring it down gradually, really gradually, and then you smack and transfer the product to the places you feel product should get to. So use your finger in adjusting. The lighter you just applied on your cupid bone. Okay, see how beautiful you look. See how beautiful. Yeah, you are so beautiful tonight. So I'm going in with this Beauty Nude Lippy. Whoa. This Nude Lippy is the bomb. All right, so we're just gonna apply on the lower lip and smack and smack and smack, 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 smack. Oh well, you can tell that we are almost done, over 90% done with this look. We're looking all pink already. So we still, guess what? My all-purpose brush and my all-purpose eyeshadow palette. We're going to pick up on that champagne gold and line our nose, not up the bridge but just the tip of the nose, so to give us this contoured effect. So right beneath the eyeshadow too, where there was the concealer, you know, you line it too, so there would be lots of pop 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 going on there. Okay, pretty much that's it. That's it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is the finished look. I hope you love it. Do subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, everybody that there's a new girl in town. Her name is Lola Day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. Do subscribe to my channel, please. Please, please, my love, subscribe to channel Lola Day.